The box right above there? Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh,
there you go.
here it goes.
Hello. 10. You have to press play. It's on pause.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, go!
I'm just a kid. I'm just a kid. Yeah, I'm just a kid. I'm just a do anything. I wanna think about you. Welcome to my life.
Oh, we got new people.
How's it going? Hello, I'm David.
We got here, David was a moron.
He's crazy! Completely crazy!
And then we did David moron all day.
I truly admire how he can entertain himself and other people with nothing at all.
And then when we left, David was a moron.
Hey, security! I'm back! Security!
What's up? I'm Jeff. I look way better than Moby.
The thing that I like the most about Jeff is absolute devotion to trying to be the best guitar player he can be.
The old settings from I'm Just a Kid still hasn't changed.
He's always there, and if you need someone to hang out with or even talk to or whatever.
Do it! You can't drive?
Where are we going?
Idiot. Bringing up the rear was Jeff with 77.
Bringing up
the rear.
He brought it up the rear here. My name is Pierre.
How would you describe you in 4 words? Very good in bed.
I'm a popular guy. Hi, lady.
Do it.
Pierre, is always, laughing around, being funny, partying, just being a very, easygoing, sociable person.
I love you.
Oh, you're telling me this
Hey, I really, really love you.
Okay.
This guy will do anything for a party.
Party's raging.
He is an amazing talent.
I was farted. Does that affect the mic?
It's your mic now, you bought it.
I'm a little stupid. I'm sorry.
He just comes up with ideas all the time, and I truly admire how gifted he is.
They don't call me Rock Bouvier for nothing.
I'm Sebastian.
I think Sebastian is probably the nicest human being I ever met in my whole life.
Not you again. Sebastian is the sweet one. You cannot not like him.
That guy's just laughing the whole time, He's got a big smile on his face the whole time.
I'm Chuck, I'm all sweaty. That's what happens when you're kind of ugly and you have to fix you up.
Chuck's a very intense person. He's very passionate.
You got my phone, I think I might shit.
We gotta go. Oh, really? He's always the one who can do the mature thing.
905-450 Montreal, Simple Plan. Toronto, West Coast, Montreal connection. What's up? That's how we do.
Here we go. We all started playing in bands, probably we were 12, 13, 14. When we started playing our first band, we were 13 years old.
You guys began as The Reset, didn't you?
Yes, we did, me and him.
I met him first day of high school, grade 7, and I said, man, that guy's ugly. He should be a drummer. And after that, became Reset.
We played a bunch of all as a show.
It's really important for us, that every kid can go to the show and have a good time, not having age restrictive policies or stuff like that, because it's nonsense.
Chuck had left the band.
Is it true, Chuck, that the reason you left Reset is because Pierre kept pissing you off?
True.
Yes.
I was beating him up. We had another drummer, and we became a 3-piece.
He's the old drummer. We fired him. Wasn't doing good for the image.
And I made another record, and we toured, and I was just sick of it, and then kind of split up.
Nothing lasts forever.
I quit school, and I was kind of a loser, so I needed someone to help me out, and Chuck, was a law school student. I made him drop out.
I can't believe this guy was a law school student.
How can you not believe that? He's boring and smart. A year after that, we started this band.
It was just this little band that
you know, best friends that formed in Montreal.
We've been friends for almost like 10 years now, and David, we don't really like him though.
How'd you guys meet?
At the modeling agency.
Yeah, I used to be a male model.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
How far did it go from there?
Didn't really work very well, did we?
So we picked up our guitars.
You know, you made a good choice.
What are you saying?
I'm saying you're a good musician.
Okay.
You didn't know each other before this band?
No, we were actually manufacturers.
4 of us went to high school together, and we met this guy on the streets.
There was a whole bunch of guys from high school that didn't have nothing else to do. We had no idea where we were going, you know. We were just doing it because it felt good and it felt right.
I'd do anything just to hold you in my arms.
What was the plan to break Simple Plan? Like, what was the plan?
Play shows every day.
I've toured across Canada many times in a small van, sleeping in the back.
We used to tour in a beat-up ambulance that Pierre's dad used to own. We were sitting on couches in the back, totally illegal.
We're gonna die.
I think it's something that makes you appreciate what you have, you know, when you get it.
That's our ride, and this is not.
Do you think I deserve this?
There's Winnebago. It's actually Pierre's dad's.
I'm trying to forget that.
We had a dream, and it's really hard when you come in, like, to get where you're in music.
I would say probably 95% of the people out there will tell you that you suck and will tell you that you could never make it. Well,
You gotta keep at it. If you won't put out the first night, just keep going, and eventually you will score.
We never really give up before, and we just go walk around the parking lot. We pass out our flyers, the stickers, and say, hey, we're playing a show, come and see us.
I remember Patrick would, you know, have his CD player in his hands and would make people listen to the music through headphones and be like, guys, you like the music? You want to check out the band? They're playing right next door, like in a few hours. We were going to do everything in our power to just do this.
Nobody gave a f about our band, and you know, we worked for 10 months with absolutely no press, no radio, no TV, no nothing, and all that kept us going was the kids out there who cared about our band and would come to the shows and discover our band and tell all their friends about it.
So it was a little while ago when I first heard about you. Just a fan had a burnt CD. Check out this band. They're going to be something someday.
that blonde girl right there.
Right there!
She handed me this burned CD. It wasn't a complete copy. It was just this burned CD that had this song. We heard it and said, well, hell yeah, of course we're going to play it, and that was it.
First time we heard our song on the radio was because of George. We were going to a strip club.
We're in a car going to a strip club in Toronto.
We were, actually.
Ever since David gave me that demo tape of yours at the Lit concert.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember.
I was there. The next day, were you there as well? Yeah,
Come on,
we're all there.
you know it.
You were all there. We're all there. I put in the next day and I said, oh man, this sounds good. These guys are going somewhere.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome.
And that's
Thanks for lying, Rick.
You and George were really supportive.
Yeah, George rules.
Thank you very much.
Now that we're here, it makes it so much better.
We're like the
most hated band in punk
rock.
rock.
We're the most hated and most loved band at the same time.
We gotta change the S to a P, and like Simple Plan. I think it's a better name.